Good afternoon, my friends. Well, I'm walking out near to where the animals are because we have started a project. We are building a barn. Now, we're gonna have to build it in stages, but right now the groundwork has been started, so we officially have broken ground. So I thought you guys might be interested in watching that a little bit. In our pasture, or barnyard, I should say, is a lot of wood from when we had it logged, and it needs to be cleaned out, leveled up, so that our pad for our barn, we're having a dirt floor, okay, so we're not putting in concrete. But the pad for our barn can be leveled out so that we have a nice level surface to work on. But so some excavating needed to be done, and our neighbor, who's fantastic, volunteered. Yeah. So I thought I'd bring you around so you can see. Right now he's digging a massive hole. He's gonna be dumping a lot of these tree parts here. See that? It just goes on forever, you know. So he's going to be dumping a lot of these piles in there, and then he's going to dig. He's dug a big hole, and then the soil that he's brought up is going to make a nice pad for us to build off of. Look at that gargantuan hole. Maddie, get off of there. Come on, Maddie. Once in that big hole, I don't think I would be able to get her out. All right, well, it's pretty amazing what's happening. I am impressed. Just for a few short hours, he has made quick work of this. This is a massive hole for debris to go into, and then he'll level it off. Maddie, come on. He'll level it off. And we'll use this sand and clay soil to put in the center of our barn. So we've marked out, you'll see stake here. There's a stake over there. And then this stake here, which is right there. And then there's another one you can't see. Maybe you can, it's like right there. That's a 45 by 45 pad, but our barn footprint is 36 by 36. So we decided to do the 45 by 45 to give us a little bit of wiggle room. Anyway, yeah, the stumps are just pretty significant, so he's doing a good job. Alrighty, my friends. Move the sprinkler. Check on the baby meat birds that we put on, the last batch of baby meat birds we put on pasture. Good afternoon, my friends. It's a squelcher of a day, but I wanted to kind of give you guys an update. So we have our what we're calling our barnyard area being graded out so that we can start our barn build, and it's going really, really well. This may not be perfectly level, but it will give us a much better building service than what we had before. There was about 18 inches or so of depth of wood chunks from being logged. So basically the excavator is digging these massive holes, pulling up the nice clay and gravel ground, which we're going to use as our building surface, and all of the debris on the pasture floor is going in those big holes, and then we're going to take some of that clay and run it over. So we're making great progress. Today is a scorcher, complete scorcher. So anyway, I thought you guys might want to have a look. All right, my friends, some time has passed, and so I wanted to take you guys out here so you could get an update on how things are looking.
We are far from complete, and we have months of work that we've broken ground on. I look at the vast amount of what is and what will be required, and my heart swells with hope. Hope that with every drop of sweat, the better life, the better journey, and the better legacy we are living out. We don't know what we're doing, but each day we step forward in confidence, not in our knowledge, skill, and ability, but He who is writing our story promised to complete it, and where our abilities fall short, His carries us through. And this, my friends, is the good life.